everyone, and welcome to this week's What's for Dinner. So this week is not a full week I'm sharing or anything. It's just 3 nights, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And on this night, we had salmon and Parmesan crusted tilapia, tortilla crusted tilapia. We got both of those from Costco. We had thrown away the boxes, but if I can find pictures of the boxes, I'll pop them up here. But yeah, so I'm starting with the Brussels sprouts just to get my oil hot and get that going. And then I'm going to throw in my fish into the oven for about a half hour. For the Brussels sprouts recipe that I'm using, it's actually from another YouTuber on here, and I'll link the video of hers that I got this recipe from. It's really good. We enjoyed it a lot, and there's another Brussels sprout recipe she's made before that I've also used and we've loved as well. So once I've cut, peeled, and cleaned my Brussels sprouts, I'm just tossing them into the skillet to cook for a little bit. I'm just adding salt and pepper and later on a little bit of apple cider vinegar, I guess to throw off the sweetness of the raspberry sauce that I'll be using. And then yeah, you're basically just letting it cook down and soften up and still get a little roasted. So that's what you'll be seeing in the next few clips of the Brussels sprouts. With my fingers crossed, you ran away from all the madness. You stumbled till you found your pace. I know now you were better off without me. I should set this world on fire. I should tear this town apart. I'm hurting just to feel my body. I'm breaking just to be apart. I try, but I can never be for you. About 10 or so minutes into cooking the fish and Brussels sprouts, I start making the couscous, and I just buy the box just like that I'm showing, and it's so easy. You just mix water, the sauce pack or the seasoning pack, and butter or oil, and just let it cook and then stir it up, and it's perfect. It's like one of my favorite side dishes. The final thing I'm doing to these Brussels sprouts is to just add that raspberry sauce, and again, this is such an easy, delicious side dish as well, and both the Brussels sprouts and couscous makes the perfect sides for any type of fish. So yeah, that is what we had Tuesday night for dinner. You beautiful life. On Wednesday, we made buffalo chicken nachos, and for these nachos, you just take shredded chicken. We got a rotisserie chicken from Costco and just shredded that up. And then in a skillet, just heat the chicken with ranch, buffalo sauce, and once that's heated through, you put your tortilla chips on a baking sheet, spread the chicken on top, and then spread the shredded cheese on top and put it in the oven for about 15 minutes at like 400 degrees. And that's it. Real simple, easy, not usually a meal as far as dinner goes, but it worked for us that night. They turn our homes into Thursday evening for dinner, we made Swedish meatballs, potatoes, and green beans. For the meatballs, I'm not going to say the exact measurements, but I will have a link to the blog that I got the recipe from down below. But you just add some ground beef, onion, breadcrumbs, minced garlic, parsley, nutmeg, allspice, salt, pepper, an egg, and then some milk. And I just mix that with my standing mixer with the little hook thingy. And yeah, I mixed that together, and then I chose to actually bake it instead of fry it in the skillet to get it brown. So once I had the mixture ready, I just scooped it onto a baking sheet with a cookie scooper and baked it in the oven at 425 for about 11 minutes. So for the potatoes, it's actually a potato salad recipe that Fallon from FamilyTV has made on her channel, and if I find it, I'll link that video down below as well. And then I just grabbed a can of green beans, and that was our second side. Moving on to the actual gravy, I just melted some butter. And then once it's all melted, you add the flour, and during this whole process, you whisk a lot, so you just keep on whisking. And then while whisking, you just add beef broth or chicken broth. I had beef broth, so I added that. And then once it thickens a little, you add your milk, mustard, and grape jelly. And then you just keep whisking and simmer it a little. And then once the meatballs are done, you can just add them to the gravy mixture, and that's it.
Wait for the wind, wait for the night. Stand here a while, take a